And welcome back to the Scrap Mechanic Adventure. Well, as you can see, it's still burning. It's not done burnt yet, so that'll never happen. Don't worry about it. So anyway, as I had mentioned, you will see a whole bunch of stuff on here. Yep, and there it all is. There's lights and stuff and pipes, and this is the embers, which are pretty huge. And they do not stack. They just each one is individual. So these are best kept in your inventory or in storage boxes. So yeah, whatever. We're good with that. As you can see, I have empty space now. I do not need these in my inventory. I figured I'd stop over and grab some water real quick. And oh, I did think of something else we should craft because it comes in handy. Oops. At least for a little while, and that is a seat. Now, the point of a seat is you can put it on anything. Way up in the air, hop into the seat, jump out, grab the seat, and carry on without having to use the lift to get you up to certain areas, which are like, oh, so close from getting over the mark. So these actually do come in handy, and it's reasonably cheap. Not the most expensive. As you can see, I can put a seat just about anywhere. And I can grab it. Yep, I can grab it. And I can put it just about anywhere. And that is the easy way on top of the ship, which, as I had mentioned before, is quite really pointless. There's nothing up here. Never has been. Probably never will be. Whoa, almost fell over the edge. But yeah, you can come up here if you so choose. So now it is dark. Lovely. But whatever. It's only dark. Only dark. Right. So, we have gathered everything we need from the ship, and we have gathered everything we need from the pond over there. And other than these burnt ember trees, which, if we really need them, we can come back for them. They ain't going nowhere. But normally there's more spots out on the map, so they're, not really relevant. So, how do we get a car that does not move to go down the trail? We use this tool right here. As you can see, I can walk with it, and I can place it just about anywhere. Oh, looky, we have an enemy. Hi, dude. It is always best to back up and swing. Back up and swing. Scrap metal, we need that. And you may have noticed it was chasing a walk, which was running. So is that a rock? Anyway, back to what we were doing. We will carry this down the trail so we do not have to come back. Because otherwise you can go down to the building, get whatever loot it gives you, and come back. But it's kind of more of a why go back and forth when you can just go forward. Now we did go to that building and then go back to the ship because that is where the battery is at that you put into the ship in order to get the ledger. So it makes sense to do that back and forth. Yeah? Really? Did he hurt you? Did it feel like this? It looks like that's what he did too. Anyway, carry on. All right. So let's grab our little contraption of carrying items thing. And you may be wondering why I didn't create a motor to make the wheels move so we can drive this thing. Yeah, fact of the matter is that's back and forth, because we need the metal, which comes from them orange hay guys, which there is 3 of them down the hill. There is 2, 3 of them in the building, so that's 6 of them that we will have to contend with here shortly. And that's usually enough of the metal that you need to actually to create a scrap vehicle that will run. But it's kind of not necessary or important to start with. Oh, and we get a straw dog. What a deal. Oh, he got me. And this is actually an armored haybot, which is a little stronger. He attacks stronger, and he takes a lot more to kill. And that is a straw dog, which I think takes 8 to 10 smacks in the face to kill it, which can sometimes be frightening because once they're on you, they do not stop until they get you. Or, oh, here he comes. Somewhat frightening, you know? But their loot is so much worth it. Alright, let's grab this. And then we'll grab this. We'll bring this more over towards the blacktop by the light. Good enough. Then we'll go play with this little happy man. Happy man. What's up, buddy? Jumping also helps. Alright. So that clears off the ground, I believe. We will leave our little unit right there, and we will go loot the building. And as you can see, there is a loot crate right there, right? You may be wondering, how do you get up there? Is there stairs or something? That is where the seat comes in. Just like climbing up on the spaceship. All right, sometimes there's one in there, so you got to contend with 2 of these buggers. If you have your hammer out, they're afraid of you. If you put your hammer away, they will approach you. Free metal. Okay. Somewhere around here we will get gas, probably a bearing, and maybe a tire. It's all random, so you never really know. Alright. For many a times I had put my lift up here and tried getting across, and it just didn't work. Till I realized that using a seat is all I had to do. And I'm up. Just that quick. It's a very important tip. Now, when you smack this, something will fall to the ground. You can try to catch it, but it'll be on the ground when you get there. Whatever landed, landed. And there's normally no bots up here, just metal and loot, so gather away. A bearing! Now, there's almost always a gas can sitting here. because the game wants you to be able to make a vehicle to cruise around with. And you're going to need a lot of different vehicles, to be honest. And more seeds. So as you can see, we gathered some stuff and made use of a few things here and there. None of that's doing me any good. Alright, so as far as I know, let's find out. Oh, there's another hay bot. And this is the corn we would need to feed the walk with. Let's see if we can even get up there. We can, and as you can see, it don't look like there's anything important. That's just so I know where the hell my little wooden platform down there is at. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything up here. Don't think there ever was anything ever put up on top of this one. But you never will know until you find out. And the only way to find out is to find out. And there we go. We have our loot. Let's go grab whatever it was that fell. Ooh, a component kit. Very worthwhile. Alright, you could also go around the back and end up right there, but then you still got to make the gap to theirs. Just put a chair up there and hop up. It's a whole lot faster. Alright, so now there's a couple of them out here. And another bearing. Just what we needed. Man, shakes. Alright. So now that we have 2 bearings, we still need a tire, which we do not have, which is fine, which is totally fine. I wouldn't be driving this vehicle anyway, because it's literally, it's faster to walk. It really is. Alright, gather up some liquid, and then we shall walk that direction. And just in case you want to know, mechanic station, set waypoint, close the book, and I was almost dead on. I was that close. But it's always, always, always. Because this part of the map is always identical. There is a road that goes up this way, S-curves around, usually a hill. Now, one tip to know when carrying an object, item, piece, thing, anything on your lift, you really don't want to go too far before you set it down. And you can always aim at the ground to make sure you're still carrying it. And I'm not sure what the length distance is from where it was, but if you get too far and it's no longer on your lift, you have to walk all the way back to where it last spawned. So, yeah, make sure you don't go too far with that. Oh, look at this. We got corn here. We got a little robot right up there. Oh, hi. Oh, and a bigger robot. Nice. Oh, yeah, they're going to beat me down a hill. That's fine. Yeah, that's always half of the fun. And as you can see, after kicking some butt, we are now at level 3. and there is a way to get your points activated. Or let's put that back down here. You hit enter, which brings up this little box. Backslash skill or skills. A skill. There we go. Type in the word skill, and it brings up this box. And as you can see, 5 points per level, and you can add it to whatever you really want. It's, for the most part, since I've been doing this, it hasn't really been doing anything. So I'm not really too concerned with any of it. Unless he has updated it, I'm really not sure. Hit the escape button to hop out of that. Detour! Component kit. Lovely. And as you can see, the Haybots love chasing walks. They just love them. Oh boy, do they love them. Alright, let's go get some milk here real quick. Usually it's 3 pieces of corn for 1 piece of, or 1 jar of milk. And there it is. Right click, bing, we have milk. And since I have 2 left, I don't see the point in feeding him those 2 pieces of corn, because I don't have a 3rd one to actually get the piece of milk from him. Now when there's a bunch of cows around, they both start eating off the pile, yeah, just throw it all down, and eventually you'll go to feed them 1 piece and they'll poop out milk. Because I'm thinking that's where it's coming from. Okay. It's coming from somewhere else. Thank you. Yeah. Alright. So we got milk. We can carry on now. Put the lift down. Grab the item. And if we want to beeline that direction, you cannot run or sprint while carrying an item on the lift. And there are certain other items that slow you down that you can't run with as well. Now you can see the road goes that way, but our destination is that way. We can go off-road, and there is no limit to where you can go in this map or in this world. There is water, and you can go swimming. In fact, we will be doing a lot of swimming. But today our main mission is to get there. And I really don't think there's much of a difference. So I think we'll go this way. Well, that didn't take long. Poor guy was already wounded. I do see a couple more critters over there that we may get lucky enough to fight. Or we might not have to. We shall see. Oh, yep. What's up, buddy? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Burp. Batteries. Lovely. Not that I really care for batteries, but okay. Moving on. Now, I can go grab some more of that corn over there that we see off to the side. But I do have 4 glasses of milk and another sunshake, and liquid is doing pretty good at the moment. Food might be, it's fine. We got, ooh, here we go. We have a little roadside market, which, they're disposable, shall we say. They are, they're everything you want and more, because there's a lot of stuff you don't want. And there is always one of these little guys. What's up, buddy? You got Tourette's? Hmm? Want to dance? Going to do the boogie? Want to do the boogie? Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie? Yeah. Maybe guess it didn't like my moves. These. You see the letter E to use it? And that's what you can do with it. Use it. Seriously. What else we got here? That can go on the card. And right click to grab it. And we will see if we can. Good enough. Good enough. La, 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 la. Okay. These become extremely handy, especially for things like this that do not stack. Now, if you do not have the Fant mod installed, you cannot use these. That is not an option in the vanilla game. Which is part of what makes this Fant mod so much more better. Alright. So now, we will gather some of these items that are outside. We will place them wherever we can. Because we can. And anything that is touching the floor. And by that, I mean literally anything that is touching the floor, including the wood. As you will soon find out the purpose behind. I'm actually glad we got to find one of these on the way over here. Alright. There's a lot of little points here and there that it's mounted to the ground. And what we are doing is we are removing it from the ground. And this is the only block. So now, if I pull that block, this whole building is going to fall down, right? Just like that. It is now a loose object in the world, which is all intensive purpose not actually very good for the game. But let's see. Put that over there. I do not have a welding tool, which is the important part, but we have everything we need off of here for right now. I mean, there's tons of wood we can use. There's big lights. There's stuff all over in here. Lots of seeds and everything else. But as you can see, I can move a house. Literally. Move a house. That whole thing. And if I had a weld tool, I can connect all three of these into one and my vehicle and carry it all as if superhuman strength. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave these here except for them. And there is a toilet. And you want the toilet because it too can get you up on things just as easily as the chair can. Looks like quite the view, does it not? Little tote bot out there hanging around by the chest. We can go smack him around and grab that if we felt like it was worth it. So anyway, these antennas, they're stupid shit. Unless you know what to do with them, they're really not very useful. These signs are connected by pipes. which you can collect all you want and yeah, do what you want with them. But this building as well has another one of these wonderful little soaky machines, and that. But yeah, there is soil galore, there is seeds galore, nuts and bolts galore, which, as I've been doing, adding them to the front of my vehicle. Now, what really sucks is you cannot take this and place it onto the creation anywhere. It simply will not do it. There is no way. It will kind of go like that, but if you pick this one up, it just removes out from under it. And seems that would be quite a long, pointless walk to carry both. I am only going to carry this one, and we will come back for it at some point once we get to the mechanic station. Which you can follow the road, but at this point I see water, which is a wonderful deal, and you can see the lights flickering over there. So we are just going to run off in this direction with our vehicle. I guess you'd call it a vehicle. And then we'll go back for the townhouses eventually. Because there is stuff in there we can definitely use. So give me a moment and I'll get us to the shop. Alright, well, here we are over by the water on our way to the mechanic shop. And I keep seeing this light over here, which I am pretty sure is a bumblebee, wasp, hornet. Yeah, it can be painful if you don't. Yeah, that thing right there. But it is also a really, really good source of metal and beeswax. As long as you swing on time, it doesn't get to hurt you. And look at all of that. Lovely. Now you can pick these up and you can stand them up. But now if I were to stand one of these onto my creation, I cannot move the creation with the lift. Because these that are sparkling do not work that way. Oh, and we got walks. What a wonderful deal. And corn. Lovely. All right, I got some more corn. Now I'll go get my little, oh, looky, we got an octopus. What's up, octopus? Huh? And them are just like the green ones, except for they're a lot stronger. And they swim underwater. The green ones swim on top of water, which is both cute and annoying in a way. Looks to me like something's walking over there. All right, and we got a little green visitor who is almost always over there. Literally, almost always. All right, we have made our way to the mechanic station. We will set that there and go say hi to another octopus. All right. Oh, You see that right there? Glitching through the wall? That's not good. I don't like that. But we got to deal with it because this is the same machine as the other one, but it requires power. Power? Yep, we need to find another battery, which is in that building that was making noise. But first, yeah, looks pretty good out here. We have a wheel that is always here that we get to use, and a cow that's walk, 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 walk. That we can feed some more milk to. Just let it do its thing, it'll pile up right there, not a big deal. So now we can place some of these down. I think I have a few of them, two of them, and one on the car. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so these can take our things for the time being. The beets and the tomatoes we will store in there. Put them in the other one, I guess. These we will need. And now that I have a toilet seat and a seat, technically don't need them. Well, at least not this one for now anyway. Okay. That's just to get rid of them. These are actually a very good defense strength, which we will grow a garden and have a bunch of these little buggers come after us. He got me. Alright, well, let's go get a battery, get it powered up, fight with this guy. Oh, wait, nope, 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 nope. First things first, let's take a nap. And clearly he's right there on the other side of the wall, not very happy with us. And this guy is explosive. Oh. No, no, no. Don't touch him there. That's his no-no square. Or his octagonal thing or something. It's his thing. Hey, where are you going? You want to explode on me instead? Yeah, that was fun. Don't worry, folks. It wasn't painful. It's just inevitable. Unless you got a gun. Well, look at this party pooper. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You having fun up in there? Huh? Booga 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 booga. Booga booga. I picked your booga. Booga 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 booga. Alright. Now, Uncle Al. Oh, yeah. Uncle Al is still home. Alright, let's open the door. I wonder if this will work. Yeah, it worked. See the battery? We want that. But Uncle Al is right here. Ow. And he don't want me to have it. Don't worry, he's not dead. He's just temporarily dismantled. He will return again and again and again and again. So, yeah, he's not dead. He just temporarily dismantled. And just because you can sleep in his bed does not mean you should, because he will come back. Which is why I leave the door open. Because maybe he will escape. And that's a very big maybe. All right, so let's put the battery in here. Power has been restored, which means we can use that one. But we want to use this one because we want this guy. And we need 4 more component kits. Yeah, okay, so we gotta go beat up some more robots so we can get that. And then this will allow us to create pretty much everything in the game, including these. But this is for instead of shaving the sticks by ourselves. And this will collect a bunch of sticks so it'll feed into there automatically, which we'll deal with that when we get that far. But for right now, we have a temporary home base and the beginnings of a I guess it's a vehicle, kinda, sorta. There, it's got 4 tires on it. It just needs a motor, and we could build one here. I don't think we need all of that for over there. Yeah, why not? We do need a motor, so next time you will see how we install it, and I'm probably going to clean all of this stuff off. So we have a clean slate to work on. And let's put this one over here as well. So, I'm sure we have some enemies around here that we have to go say hello to. And we also have water on both sides that we got to figure out which is closest. Oh, a bucket. Look at that. Lovely. There's more honeycomb. We will need that. Yeah. As you can see, it's nice and flat right here. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Right. This will be where we plant a garden. We will get the machine. And we will go for a swim in our next episode. So come on back if you haven't seen it before. Welcome to the show, and let's get ready to have some fun trying to survive. And yeah, we'll see how many times we die. So till next time, keep scrapping.